Sorry about the slight delay again. First I had some fucking connection problems. Then I had to sit in queue for fucking 15 minutes. But it should all be fine now. Let's pray. Let's pray that it's fine now. Because I swear if I see one of those dropped frames notifications one more goddamn time, I'm gonna jump. I'm gonna jump out of my window. I'm on the 7th floor, don't doubt me. Anyways, we're gonna do Martini Henry only because Jesus, that's loud. Why does this game keep resetting my fucking audio settings? Goddamn. 1% is enough. Why do I gas mask on? There's no gas here. Ooh. Sensitivity a bit too high. Oh. It's pretty intense. Shot by a fellow streamer. Though the fact that we stream is the only thing we have in common, of course, because I'm not a garbage person who puts TTV in my username or my, you know, clan tag or platoon tag, whatever you call it. And that's because, you know, I'm not a waste of life. Now, I realize that might sound harsh to you, but you know, I don't know, I just think everybody who does that should die. Okay, just gonna blow up, though we didn't even touch the car. Okie doke, fine. That's good. That's fine. Guy's still here. Why don't you fuck off, huh? Ooh. Fuck. I was kinda expecting the tripwire bomb to get him, I'm not gonna lie. I was about, well, alright. I was about to say it. Medic ran just right past my corpse. He came back to realizing his terrible mistake. I don't know, maybe I should have played hardcore, you know. Would have been a one-shot kill. Kind of annoying when I just blast somebody at point-blank range who's, you know, basically wearing a coat. They just kind of walk it off. No problem, I just gotta hold the size of a baseball in my chest, that's fine. Like my lungs are gone, I don't need them really. Who needs a lung, huh? You got 2 of those things, I'll be fine with just one. No, not that the other one's like filling up with blood or anything. There we go. That's better. Is there somebody hiding in this bush? Oh well. Fuck. What a retarded fight. Oh, somebody got him. Just gonna do the old, well, I guess tripwire bomb trap in this case. I do that in Battlefield 4 also, where I just, you know, if I don't feel like having a actual gunfight, I just like run away, lay down some claymores. Yeah, it's a very uncool tactic. Not very nice to the other players, because I mean, who's gonna expect you to do it? Who's gonna expect you to do something scummy as that? Yeah, I do. Because I'm a dickhead. What can I say? Just a mean man. Four, 3. That's, well, not great, but it's actually better than what I usually do in this game. I've only played this like 100 hours. I'm but I'm not really good at this yet. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on, don't try to blow him up. Did it blow up? Yes. Let's put down another one. Just in case. Oh. Ah. Okay. $64-5. You know, dice for all the other things you got just right in this game. Like the sound design, you know, the gunplay. The visuals especially. The whole removing of the vote kick thing. Or, you know, the inability to make one. I kind of want to kill you for that. You should kind of, you know, be crucified. I don't know why you do it. I don't know what level of retardation compelled you to do so. But it's too much. It's too much retardation. You should definitely die for it. Like, I'm not saying I'm gonna kill you necessarily, but the one who came up with that idea should definitely take his own life. Or her. We're not discriminating, women can be idiots too. Hello there. What? Fucking missed. That was a bit stupid of me. Huh? Got him. Wasn't expecting that. Could have just kind of run away from the grenade, but you know, not that I'm complaining. Who's Edward? Fuck. I'm so used to Battlefield 4 where pulling out your sidearm and just fucking clapping them in the head is kind of way easier. Not so much in this game. You kinda, I don't know how to describe it. You just kinda move in a different way. Takes a while. Take aim and stuff. Hacker's still here. That's fun. Took me 15 minutes to get in this server though, so I'm not leaving. That was fucking incendiary. Yeah, this is not very fun anymore. You know, we were earlier on the topic of people who should definitely take their own life. There's one. There's one of them. Let's try to shoot him with this thing if we see him. One thing I have noticed in this game, while hackers are very common, is they're not usually invincible somehow. I guess, I mean, DICE probably put something in place to stop that. So if you see an invisible gun flying around, just you know, like shoot at it. They will die. They will die most of the time. And it's kind of funny. Oh, my internet's doing very poorly again. See if I hadn't had enough problems thus far. Have some fucking decency, man. I mean, if there's a hacker on your team, like, at least don't kill the enemy vehicles, because they're the only ones that can take them down. But, you know, expecting self-awareness from Battlefield players. Well, not self-awareness, I mean just awareness in general. Just to be aware what's going on around them. You know, checking the scoreboard every now and then. I guess that's a bit much to ask. They only have so many brain cells to rub together. 2 usually. So they can't really multitask. Walking forwards and occasionally like aiming. That's like enough for them. Still here. Yeah, why would you need vote kick when DICE's anti-hacker systems are working so well? You fucking idiots. You absolute morons. Also, who the fuck still hacks? Well, still, I mean. They're always idiots, but why would you hack? Just in general. What kind of sad power trip is that? You just so shit at everything that you need to cheat in a game to actually get ahead in anything. No, I don't want to be one of them armchair psychologists, but geez, your life must be sad. Like you've probably spent most of your school years in the locker. Or being dunked in the toilet, I imagine. Something along those lines. Hello. Yeah, you can't really avoid a machine gun by just laying down in front of it. We lost. Well, how surprising, huh? Oh, well, at least he left. On to annoy some other unfortunate bastards. Yay for us, sucks for them. Hey, look, at least we came close. Fucking 9/11 to 1000. Yeah, I know. Don't laugh at 9/11. It's not funny. I just can't help myself. If you wanna blame somebody, blame Norm Macdonald. He's the one who did this for me. To me. Oh, don't laugh at 9/11. To walk through blood and bones in the streets of Manhattan, trying to find my brother. He was in northern Canada. Yeah. That clip is gonna live in my head forever. Which map is this again? There's fire. There's trees. I don't know, I don't really remember the maps in this game. There's the jungle one, then there's the one in the city with the bridges. Then there's the night one. There's a lot of trenches. And Sinai Desert, that's the only one I remember by name. I don't think I even played this one. Or maybe I have, I don't fucking know. Please don't expect me to remember things. Oh, gunfire. Maybe a bit higher. Oh. Almost. Almost. Long range sniping without a scope. Simo would be proud. Though I should probably switch to a mouse in a gun to get the full experience. I just like this one because this makes a loud noise. The Angry Raccoon has arrived. Hope you're doing good. It's been a while since I've seen some Battlefield 1. Welcome. Thank you for coming in. Yeah, not a whole lot of people playing Battlefield 1 anymore. At least not on Twitch. Not sure why, it's a great game. No, everybody's too busy playing fucking Among Us and Apex Legends and whatever else. I don't know, I probably sound like a boomer. I don't know what people play these days. Do they still play Fortnite? Is that still a thing? No clue. No clue that the time I used to spend on keeping up with what people play I now spend on making games, so... I have no clue. Ah, that was a tripwire mine. Good thing I didn't die. Just go take this objective solo. It doesn't seem like anybody's here. Put up a couple of tripwire bombs. Have a chill time. Battlefield 1 still has more players than the new Battlefield, which is very sad. It is. I was actually looking forward to that one. I wanted 2042 to be good so bad. Because I mean it's been fucking almost 9 years since we had a modern Battlefield. Well, one made by DICE. we don't talk about Hardline here. But I guess not. Doesn't seem like people are enjoying it. I don't know. I've only played the beta this far. I decided to wait. I mean, even if the game's fine, it's still a good idea to wait a couple of months before you buy a Battlefield. That's just something I've learned over the years. Yeah, I bought Battlefield 4 like 3 years after it released. Battlefield 1 I think I bought in like 2018. So yeah, just you know, just giving them some time to iron all the bugs and other problems out. I might buy it at some point. I'm probably gonna do the same as Battlefield 4. I'm just gonna wait till it's fixed and then buy it from like a summer sale for $5. Get all the DLCs for free. That usually works. Oh. Bad Company 2 multiplayer. Oh, that was fun. I remember just like running around in... I don't remember what the map is. Some kind of forest. Just gunning people down with my fucking M1 Garand. Listening to fucking CCR. It's a good time. And of course the game also holds a special place in my heart because that's the game that introduced me to oh fuck, this guy's back. Introduced me to the USAS 12. Specifically the USAS 12 with frags. As you all know. I'm a bit of a fan of that gun. Don't wanna brag, but almost 17,000 kills Battlefield 3. I think I'm probably in the top 100 USAS 12 users in the world. For that game at least. Destroying the houses. Oh yeah, level destruction. I guess, was Battlefield Bad Company 2 the first Battlefield that actually had level destruction? Well, at least it was the first one that I played. Just the satisfaction of finally, you know, when you encounter house campers you can just fucking demolish the place instead of having to deal with them. Just like drive a tank through the entire house. It was good shit. Man, I'm doing poorly. But as good as Bad Company 2 was, I think the one that has the most nostalgic value for me is still probably Battlefield 3. I mean, it's a contest between 2 and 3, I think. I used to play 2 well as well. When I was like 9 or something. Played multiplayer. Owned everybody with my 6 sniping skills. But Battlefield 3, that was a different beast entirely. Not just because that's when I really got into using the USS 12. But also because at the time when I started playing it, I also had a bunch of friends who played it. We would like get together in this one friend's basement. Just like 4 dudes. Playing the game till like 7 in the morning. All hopped up on fucking caffeine. Yeah, it was fun, though if I tried to do it now, I might probably die of a heart attack. Boy, I still hop on Battlefield 3 every now and then. Get like a, I don't know, 110 kill death ratio. With like no practice whatsoever. Just because like fucking 9 years ago I used the USS 12 so much that that's just fucking stuck in my brain how to use it. I can still hit people from like 200 meters with the slugs. No problem. Just a squad of friends that just knew what to do. It was fun. We used to have a friend that was a beast with the choppers, especially the Apaches. Oh yeah. If you had a friend who knew how to use the chopper, I mean, you were set. Not just in Battlefield 3, but pretty much all the other ones as well. Choppers in Battlefield have always kind of been, well, not sure if I should say overpowered. I mean, they certainly were in Battlefield 4, maybe not so much in 3. But yeah, 2 guys supporting you in the Apache. There was no stopping you. Never was much of a chopper guy myself, though. I always preferred the tank. Just not hitting a goddamn thing, probably because of my 195 ping. God damn. Yeah, I'm gonna have a word with my SPF to this. I'm gonna Minecraft them. Oh, they're probably coming for me now. Set up a present for them. Fuck, missed again. Yeah. Is the hacker still here? Oh, he's on the enemy side now. Fun. 118 and 3. And all he's done to achieve it is just push down probably 2 buttons. Thanks for my thing as well. I usually was support as I loved covering and supplying the team. Yeah, I've kind of played everything. Oh, there is. In Battlefield 3 I think I was mainly an assault or an engineer, but then I switched in Battlefield 4 to being support mostly, but also engineer sometimes, as I'm sure some of you have seen on my Twitter feed, all my devious anti-tank tactics. such as the smoke grenade plus AT mines and slams, because you can carry both of those at the same time, you know, just saying, if anybody decides to pop on over to Battlefield 4 someday. You can carry both mines at the same time. So essentially you can make a trap for a tank that'll take it down in one hit. Wink wink. Just saying, because ruining somebody's kill streak with those is kind of funny. No. Medic. I guess annoying us is his fun or something. Sitting there all tense like, man, that is so fun. They figured it out, man. Yes, hackers do it to annoy you. What a fucking newsflash. Support an engineer was my thing in Battlefield 4, but I usually carried stingers and anti-air. Yeah, I've fucked around with the stinger and take quite a lot as well, just because, you know, chopper pilots. I just, you know, hate it with a passion, as I'm sure everybody else does as well. But not so much recently, because about a year and a half ago, I think, I learned about another evil tactic to use against chopper players. I guess I might as well share it, because the more people know about them, the less chopper pilots there are. What you do is you wait the chopper to come just like good 20 meters away from you. You know how they like to do that, they hover over like a objective with a lot of people, like the skyscraper in Shanghai. They hover real close and they gun you down with the 25mm. So what you do is you equip the AA mine, and instead of putting it down before they come to you, you put it down when they're within its range. That thing will fire immediately, and it will hit them, because they can't avoid it. Yeah, you know what, I'm just gonna switch servers. I know it took a while for me to get here, but I'm not dealing with that shit right now. Usually I try to have some fun roasting them, but not on stream, man. No. None of these, of course, have any room, so I guess we're just gonna sit in queue for a while. Yeah, sorry, it's about to get a bit boring. This usually takes a while. Oh, fucking 3? No. Waiting for 3 people. Why can't this thing just update all the time? Or at least like once every 10 seconds or something. Come on, DICE. Step up your game. 6. Oh, I feel the blood pressure rising. Yeah, if it's not the upstairs neighbors just stampeding above me, or my internet thing, you know, hanging itself. It's always just something. This time I guess it's a fucking hacker. Just can't go on a stream without fucking problems. Good to know, and there was a couple of times I decided to mess around with the RPG and actually got a few choppers in Shanghai. It was a great night, yeah. Sniping choppers with RPGs is... that's definitely one of my favorite hobbies, though I personally would prefer the small. Because the rocket's a bit faster, but you know. Either one works. The SRA is fun as well. Once you learn how to like use that fucking... the steerable missile, that's definitely an effective tactic. But as explained by one YouTuber whose name I can't remember at the moment, he did a Battlefield 4 tactics tier list where he explained the whole anti-air mine thing, that you use that, and then when the... because it gives you a mobility hit on any chopper, when they're stuck there for a while, it's really easy to hit them with an RPG or a small. And that's what you call a whack and smack. First the AA mine, then the RPG. That's actually probably my most common way of killing a chopper. Well, as infantry at least. I mean, I spent quite a few hours in the AA tank as well. And by that I mean I'm a unstoppable god with it. I don't mean to brag, but it's kind of true. Anytime I get into it, I pretty much get a... Well, I pretty much destroy any air vehicle as soon as they come into sight, because again, I know some dirty tricks to pull with that thing. One of them being the passive radar missiles. Now I know everybody might think the active radars are the most OP thing because you don't need to lock them on yourself. That's not true. The passive radars that you have to lock by yourself, you can actually fire them before you lock on. So what you do is you shoot them vaguely towards your enemy. And then lock them on as soon as they're right next to the enemy. It's kinda hard to just get it right, but once you do, once again, they can't avoid it. There's literally not enough time to like launch the jammer. They're just fucked. I do warmly recommend switching your active radars for the passives. And other than that, I'm of course incredibly accurate with the 30mm autocannons. Zoom optics, active protection. And the proximity radar. Might sound like a weird thing, but that'll stop you from getting C4'd. At least as long as you're paying attention to the minimap, which is usually the thing that gets an AA tank. You know, you take down the chopper pilot, they get all salty and they like C4 GPU. Because they can't handle defeat. That's why they got into the chopper in the first place. Well, now that we're shit talking chopper pilots, let's get back to sniping. Or not. That is the gayest name I've ever seen. And by gay I mean Swedish, because I mean, let's be honest, they're the same thing. Ah yes, the most effective tactic become popular on Twitch. Just insult entire nationalities. That's how you do it. That's how you do it, kids. Ooh. Everybody's fucking squeaking their shoes in the hallway. Why do they just have to be like intentionally annoying? You know, otherwise this apartment would be perfectly nice place to live. But those upstairs neighbors, they just like have to be intentionally loud. They're doing it on purpose. Why? What possible upside could there be? Haha, I'm gonna annoy my neighbors so I get evicted. Good job, dude. Which they might, you know, just saying, I put a complaint to the landlord. Currently investigating. I now know their apartment number, I know their names. Next time they make a fucking peep that's slightly louder than a whisper, I'm gonna just fucking call them immediately. Because they asked me to do it. Alright, good. Thanks for reporting. Please call us anytime. They make even a slightly loud noise. It would be my pleasure. Shoot, actually hit him. Oh, was there. Fucking forgot. Where's this guy? Shit. No. No. Defeat. Is that a constant thing? No. Not really, I mean it's usually closed at the weekends. Thursday, Friday, sometimes Saturday. They do tend to party a lot up there. But I finally ungrinded my gears. Caught the landlord. Functional people probably don't understand what I'm talking about, but I just really hate making phone calls, so it took me a while. I mean, they've been doing it for a couple of months now. Yep. Last Saturday, I mean not Saturday, it was fucking Friday. I finally did it. I called them. I made a formal complaint. I got them all the details. They're gonna call some of the other people who live in this building. Can I ask them if they've heard anything? Glad I don't have to deal with annoying neighbors anymore. Yeah. I mean, I've only lived in the city for like fucking, I don't know, less than 1.5 months. And I'm already kind of done. I'm already kind of done with my neighbors. But you know, the other neighbors, they're perfectly pleasant. They're very quiet. As soon as they get this whole upstairs neighbors sorted out, this will be just fine. It's a very nice apartment that I got. It was just freshly renovated before I moved in here. Very spacious for, you know, what I pay for it. Most similar priced apartments in this area are kind of tiny. So I wouldn't want to move, so hopefully they'll get evicted, or hopefully they'll just shut up or something. Had a drunk neighbor break the back window of my old car. Jesus. Well, at least they're not like quite that bad. They're just kind of loud. That's the whole thing. They're, you know, those kind of people that they laugh louder than they actually like scream for some reason. I don't know how that works. I don't know how people scream for several hours straight in the first place. My vocal cords certainly couldn't take it, but I guess they're just like accustomed to it. I simply don't understand loud people. Like, just be quiet, talk in a normal voice. I'm sure your friends can hear you across the table. Come on, walk in the mine. Just waiting for somebody to tumble into it so I can see them blow up. Come on. Fine. I'll spawn. Well, how many unit kills do I need for the scoped version? have 16% of 25 kills. I'm not good enough at math. I can't do fractions that well in my head. Come on, follow me. Follow me. I dare you. Come on. Never fails to amuse me. That guy was saved by my ping, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure I shot straight at his face. I don't know, should I break my promise and use something else than the Martini Henry? Nah. I'm sure we'll be fine. Just need to kind of get into it. Okay, missed again. Really not on top of my game today. Could be because the whole thing that I've only been like sleeping fucking 2 hours at a time. I mean, I probably slept like 9 hours in total, but just like in short bursts. I don't know, I just wake up at night. It's weird. Come on. Somebody give me some fucking bayonet charge kills. I need them. Eh. You bitch. You absolute bitch. How dare you. Hey, medic. Medic? Yay. Cheers, dude. Now let's go die again. Oh. Actually got somebody. For once. Game's kinda actually running poorly. Probably because I'm running SLOBS at the same time. Tends to use quite a bit of the CPU. Though I'm not sure if that should be a problem because I have a fucking 6-core 12-thread 3600X. I don't really know though, I don't know how demanding this game actually is to the CPU, so maybe I should just turn it down ever so slightly. Actually somebody revived me, never mind. Quick, sewing machine, protect me. Corking. Have I played Dying Light 2 yet? God, no. I have somewhat of a backlog of games, so I've decided not to buy any new ones for a while before I get the backlog cleared. So it's probably gonna be a while. I mean, I have like probably like 12 games that I got from the Christmas sale in 2020. Then I got like all the free Epic Games Christmas things from both 2020 and last year. Wish I had your resolver. I was too weak to resist. Yeah, no, I mean I'm usually too, but you know, with the whole game development thing going on, I realized I need to make more time. I need to spend less time just like fucking around video games. So many games to finish, yeah. I mean, I have both. I have games to finish playing and I have games to finish making. So that's the whole situation. Besides, I only have like less than 2 years of school left, so I need to well, you know, make some money before before I graduate, hopefully. I'm hoping I wouldn't need to like go to a regular people job. I wish I could develop games by myself for a living. So I'm trying to get that going. Eventually. But I think now that I'm learning to use Godot better, I'm gonna be able to make them faster. In my current game thus far is way more advanced than the last one I made. The one that I made by just in my own engine. And I made it in probably like 20th of the time that it took when I programmed the entire thing myself, so you know, fingers crossed. Hopefully it's gonna work out. Yeah, I'm hoping to publish it sometime in the summer. Hopefully it'll sell at least a couple of units. I'll be able to take a vacation. Because God knows I need one. You know, just at least a couple of weeks. Be nice. My latency is too high. Oh yeah, it is. It's way too high. Why is it so high? Well, now it's normal again. Thanks, ISP, that's very cool. That's very cool of you. But please stop. Is this a... How do you call this thing again? A luger? I don't know, let's take it. No. No. Come on. Take a peek. Nope. This map sucks. Yeah, I kinda agree with that guy. Nope, I was just about to fire, but then Windows took focus away from this window. Thanks, Windows. Very cool. Not sure why that happens, but I wish it would stop, because it's one of the most annoying things on the planet. So I guess they're coming from this direction. No? Didn't hit him, somehow. Yeah. I wonder what... I don't even remember what games I have in my backlog. And there's like a couple of classics that I picked up from the Steam sales for like 50 cents or something. It's like Half-Life 2 and did I buy Portal? I think I did. A couple of newer ones as well. Oh, it was a man. I mistook him for a pile of crap. I have The Witcher, I haven't even downloaded it yet. I have Hitman 1 and 2 on Epic Games. God, there's so fucking many. I should probably check what I actually have. Just for fun, let's see. Seven Days to Die. Assetto Corsa. Borderlands 3, Borderlands 1. Oh yeah, I still haven't even finished the first Dying Light. I should probably get around to that someday. Maybe I'll stream it. Faster Than Light. Half-Life 2. Hitman 1, Hitman 2. Hitman Contracts. No, it doesn't contract Blood Money. Blood Money, Impact Winter that I got as a present like 2 years ago. Just Cause 2, Just Cause 3. Mass Effect 1 and 2. What else? What else? Portal. The Witcher. Yeah, that's the ones on Steam. Then I still have all the ones that I have on Epic Games that I got for free. Borderlands 3 was fun, DLCs were good. Still haven't played all of them. Well, maybe I'll download it one of these days. I mean, I don't have much time to play games just by myself, but maybe I'll stream it. The remastered Mass Effect collection? No, I think it's the original. I actually started Mass Effect 1, but I haven't finished it because I got stuck in like a really stupid part. I don't know. A janky combat system will just put me off very fast. Except in New Vegas, because I mean, it's New Vegas. But I will finish it one of these days, because I know there's a lot of cheeks to clap. God, my fucking internet's terrible. Would it just fucking stop for once? It's like be normal. Yeah, this is kind of why I don't stream Battlefield very often. I mean 720 30 FPS stream and playing a video game at the same time. I mean, what is this, 2012? Can't expect modern 4G connection to handle that kind of traffic. The remastered really did polish the combat system, especially for the first Mass Effect. This is a 3 run through the series since it's been a while. Yeah, I've been told the remastered's good, but I mean, since I have the original, I don't really feel like buying it. You know, student budget and all that shit. And also kind of just out of principle. Everybody else talking about how they've bought Skyrim like 5 times. Me, I've bought it once. I bought it for PC in 2012, I think. And that's been it. If I feel like it needs a graphics overhaul, I'll just get the latest mods. Because honestly, they make it look better. The modders actually do a better job of remastering games than Bethesda themselves. Bought it twice and that's it. Well, I should be more accurate, I bought it 1.5 times. When it came out, I paid half it with my brother to get it for the PS3. But I mean, I didn't really end up playing it on the PS3 at all, so I don't know if that counts. But you know, the people who've bought like the Legendary and the Enhanced and the fucking 10th anniversary and the Switch and all those fucking versions, what are you doing? Why are you giving Todd Howard money? You should know better by now. At the very least, when Fallout 4 came out, everybody should have been like, you know what? Let's stop giving this man any money. Todd, you have to switch to a better engine. And you have to make an actually new game this time. Then I'll give you $60. Alright? Waiting for the sports fridge version. Well, honestly, at this point I wouldn't be surprised at all. Fucking Skyrim Tesla version is gonna come out one day. Unless they're still using what is essentially the Gamebryo. I'm sure they call it the creation engine, but I think we can all tell what it is. Yeah, why change if it just works? You can just keep making games that are 4 times bigger. Or whatever the actual quote is. I mean, isn't that the thing he said about 76? That it's gonna be 4 times bigger than Fallout 4? Honestly, the It Just Works code is great, but the 4 times bigger is still my favorite though. Because I mean, 4 times bigger than what, Todd? In what way? Length? Map size? All of those? Are there 4 times more weapons? Dialogue? Come on, explain, Todoffer. What is it? 4 times the detail. Oh, I bet he wish he didn't say that shit. Or, well, I don't think Todd actually cares himself. I don't think he even thinks about what he's gonna say before he even goes in there. He just goes there and says whatever comes to his mind. Like all the actual developers, like the programmers and graphics designers are just in the back like sweating. What is he saying? 4 times the detail, what the fuck does he mean? What does he mean the quests are infinite? We can't do that. Is he talking about actual AI that's gonna write new quests? Honestly, somebody just like throw a shoe at him. Please just stop him, stop him. Stop him before he goes too far. Oh, I guess the bomb didn't go off for some reason. It's too bad. Four times the detail and on the first like the look of the game. They had like fucking god rays coming out of the ground. Oh, good lord. Just like Anthem when they were... Fuck, I should put on my glasses. Screen's too far away. Just like Anthem where even the devs didn't know what they were going to make until they saw the trailer at E3. I don't know what's going on in the games industry, but Jesus. Does anybody know what they're doing anymore? You know, other than me, of course. My games are flawless. I have perfectly planned out every detail. As we all know. But like as far as the AAA industry goes, I mean, they're just not doing well over there. Blonk. Battlefield 2042 was a mess. I mean, Cyberpunk was kind of a mess. I mean, a lot of people said it was basically unplayable, but honestly, I didn't have any problems with it. What else? I don't know, I haven't been paying attention that much. Every time I see a new game coming out, it's mostly just people shitting on it, so... Kinda seems like the AAA industry is just falling apart. Actually, it's kind of happening in general. Games, movies, TV shows, everything's just fucked. I don't know what's happening, but I want off this ride. I'm scared. I'm scared everything's falling apart, everything's going to shit. people are shutting off cities with trucks. But everybody's just on the internet like screaming up about NFTs like that shit matters. I don't know what it is. I don't know what this is. I don't like it. I don't want to honestly even pay attention to it anymore. I'm just gonna cut off myself from the news. It's horrible. Cyberpunk definitely messed up and made a big promise, especially with marketing. I love the game, especially since I'm biased because I love the cyberpunk genre. Yeah. Honestly, I think that's the biggest problem is the marketing. And I guess that's why I didn't freak out nearly as much as everybody else did when it came out. Guess honestly, I didn't watch the marketing. And the little bit I did see of it, I didn't really believe it because I'm not a fucking idiot. Actually, that's just a good piece of general life advice. Don't believe marketers. They're full of shit. Unless the developers themselves are the marketers. You know, not to suck my own dick here, but other than that, don't trust them. Everybody is trying to oversell their shit, and it's backfiring in a big way at this point. Because they keep just ramping the whole shit up and they just can't deliver because the technology doesn't exist. I wish they would just calm down. I wish they would just say what the game actually is. Like if Cyberpunk developers just came out and said, oh, you know, it's just a story-driven RPG game. It's got a pretty big open world. You know, the graphics are pretty good, and that's about it. And I would have bought it. I mean, I bought the game, but I mean, I would have bought the marketing. I would have believed them. So yeah, that's the advice of this today's stream, I guess. It's just everybody calm down. Just calm down, tone it down, and sit down. Take a deep breath. Everybody trying to sell their games like it's the fucking second coming. Oh, you can interact with the entire world. It's essentially everybody's become a Todd Howard. Now that I think about it. Everybody's just out there saying the shit that he was saying back when like Oblivion came out. See that interaction? It wasn't scripted. The whole world is alive. Yeah, sure, Todd. Every marketer should just be treated like Todd Howard at this point. Just with sarcasm and doubt. Sure, Todd. Sure it is. I'm sure your AI is very advanced, Todd. Good job. Where is so? I was about to say, where is everybody? Thanks, Internet. Very cool. Ping of 400. Yikes. And that's why, you know, I market my games very honestly. Actually, I don't really market them at all. I just kind of come out on every like 2 weeks and say like, oh yeah, I made this thing. Here's like a gun or something. It can shoot bricks. No bullshit there, no unnecessary plot reveals, no empty promises. Just facts. The client was smart since they didn't really show anything about Dying Light 2 until close to release. That is smart. And honestly, I wish everybody would do it. And I wish everybody would stop prematurely announcing their release dates. You know, just everybody is doing it these days. They just announce their game like a year before release. Oh yeah, it's coming out in July 2020. How the fuck do you know? How do you actually know? Like the game, it's a year from now, the game's not done. You announce the release date when the game is completed. When all you have left to do is like iron out some fucking menial ass gameplay bugs. Like I can't believe I'm actually having to give advice. Like AAA studios. Like some really obvious shit. I'm just the guy who made like a fucking Breakout clone and a fucking box cleaning game in like 4 hours. I should not be any authority on this, but apparently I know better. Once again, not to suck my own dick, but it's true. I know how to solve these studios' problems if they only would let me. So you know. In case anybody from Bethesda, EA, DICE, Rockstar, CD Projekt Red, if you're listening, you know, give me a call. I am available. I know I'm in school, but you know, just give me like a $5,000 a month. I'm gonna quit like that. Just done with school. I promise I can fix your problems, and that's not your, you know, like the promise your marketers give people. It's an actual one. Well, I've been quite confident this stream. But hey, that's what they say. That's how you succeed in life. Just radiate confidence, whether it's warranted or not. They actually delayed the game to the 4th, and yeah, there are still bugs, which is to be expected for a new game, minus the co-op and other issues for other players. It's a well done game, and it has taken over my life currently. Well, I'm sure glad to hear that somebody still knows what they're doing in the games industry. Even if everybody else is just kind of lost the plot. Oh, there's like a pile of people. What were you guys doing down there? This is a battlefield. There's no time for that kind of business. Save it for the bedroom. Yeah, and one other thing I will say, where CD Projekt Red actually kind of stands out, is they actually did fix their game. I mean, I streamed Cyberpunk a lot in December, I think. And it worked fine. It's good. It's actually a good game now. Not that I had that many problems to begin with, but you know, by all accounts, they've kind of made it work. What? That guy didn't die? Huh? It's because my ping is fucking 200 again. Sad walrus noise. But yeah, I definitely do kind of miss back in the day when, you know, games would they would just be announced when they're done, and they would work on release. You know, back in like fucking the 2010s. I mean, Bethesda was still, of course, the exception, but I still remember when like Burnout Paradise came out and it was like the best car game I've ever seen, and it kind of still is, and it just fucking worked. It was just functional. It was fun to play. I miss that time. I wish we could go back. Not just because the functional games, but also because of soft body physics. Actually, I miss those. I miss like Red Faction Killer, where you could like literally drive your car through a house and just like fall apart. It was a very special period of time in gaming, and But I don't know if it's ever gonna happen again. Talk about CDPR. Let's talk about CDPR. Just spilled some tea on my desk. Not gonna care. I have too many things going on right now. Is that a guy? No. Maybe. Adding stuff to it, yeah, some should have been in there, but they haven't pulled EA and abandoned it like Anthem. Why is EA just like the worst? Why can't they just care for just 1 minute? It's not like they couldn't afford it. I mean, they are making bank. You know what? If I ever become like any kind of success in the games industry, I'm definitely gonna like become like a publisher that actually gives a shit about its developers. Well, actually, don't hold me to that. I might just like retire immediately, move to a cabin in the woods, never talk to anybody again. Making billions, but ended up having to lay off employees. Yeah, I mean, what do the employees care? They're just like trying to get by. Their CEO, however, needs a new yacht, so, you know, priorities. What, the enemy just took everything already? Okay. Why do they suck so much? Why does Ubisoft suck? Why does Take-Two suck? Why do they all suck? Is that what money does to people? Just makes them suck? I guess. Or maybe it's just like the psychopaths that make it to the top because, you know, they're psychopaths. I mean, I'm pretty sure I read like a study where it showed like most like CEOs and managers show signs of psychopathy because those traits just help you. I don't know what a good word would be. Just shove people out of your way, basically. Maybe that's why. I don't know, but personally I think we should hunt them all down. Crucify them. No? Flowing acorn. Acorns can't flow, they're not a liquid. Unless there's just a lot of them. I hope we're not about to be buried in acorns. Be a terrible fate. Oh, I just heard a yell from upstairs. Hopefully they're not planning to start a party up there now. Guys, I'm kind of having a good stream here. Don't. It's about 9:30 right now. What do you guys think? Would it be a good idea to like chug an entire energy drink right now? Maybe. Maybe not. Yeah, well, maybe not. Maybe I'll just like go to sleep. Maybe I'll just go to sleep after this. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to turn settings down just a bit. Just a bit more. Lighting. Terrain. Undergrowth. Let's see if that does anything. Come on. Fuck. Somebody beat me too. You know, I would probably do a lot better if my internet wasn't garbage. You know, that's another goal for 2022. Get better internet. That would help a lot. Not just with my stream, but my general sanity. Oh. Okay. Someone here. Maybe I should try bayonet charging a couple of people. See if I can get the marksman version of this gun. But I'm just terrible at it, so I don't know. I never hit the people trying to fucking stab. Honestly, another complaint I have about this game is why did they make a bayonet charging so weird? Like why does the dude turn so slowly? He's just running forwards. Speaking of bayonet charging. Yeah. Yeah, I'm probably actually gonna have to close this stream pretty soon. I'm tired. My internet connection is fucking terrible again. Not hearing a goddamn thing. My neighbors are making noise, so I might have to give my landlord a call as well. But we'll do it in a couple of minutes. See if I can get a couple more kills, at least. Well, actually I might raid somebody now. There's a couple of people in here for once. Not sure if any of my friends are alive though. Might have to check it out. Yeah, this is kind of fucked. Just planes lagging through the skies. Objective D lost. Well, that's fairly unpleasant. Well, doesn't look like anybody is live that I'd like to read at the moment. Unfortunately. So I guess we'll just kill people for a couple more minutes. You're dead. What killed you, dude? I think my neighbors are. You know, doing the thing again, where they scream and stomp the ground for some reason. I'll have to call my landlord pretty soon. Spooky white ghost man Kelly. Yeah, he's been known to do that. He does tend to suck the life force out of people, to his own. Hello? No? Oh, right at the butthole. That horse ain't gonna shit no more. Well, now that I think about it, this sounds actually kind of sound like they're just fucking up there. Would it be mean to make a complaint to my landlord that my neighbors are fucking too loud? Maybe. But also like, fuck quieter, please. Oh, no, never mind. There's like 4 people up there. I mean, maybe they're having an orgy. But, you know, I don't think most people have orgies, so statistically. Maybe not. Maybe it's safe to assume that they're not having an orgy. What? Ah, fucking internet again. Jesus fuck. Calm down with the doors a little bit. Maybe I should call my landlord while I'm standing in the hallway outside their apartment. Just to be a dick, just to get him caught extra fast. I know that might sound like a bit of a dick thing to do, but you haven't heard what they're like. Having actual like house parties in a studio apartment. In a building that houses mostly families, elderly people, people with children, and me, who's very annoyed by noises. You know, not a great idea. Studio parties. I don't even know how they all fit up there. I mean, it's not a big apartment by any means. Fuck. Okay, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go file another fucking report. I keep putting it off because I don't want to. I hate phone calls. But I have to. I have to do it. So wish me luck. Wish me luck that they actually get evicted. So those that don't follow me on any of my social medias, they can be found down below. As well as my link tree that has links to my games. Check those out if you want to. And I'll probably be back tomorrow, around the same time, hopefully. Unless I've lost my mind. Because of various things, such as bad internet connection, loud neighbors, school, and yeah. Yeah, no, I'm glad you stopped by. Thanks to everybody else who stopped by as well. I do appreciate it, even if you didn't say shit. I understand, I like to lurk too. Yeah, now that I've called lurkers out as well. I'll be back tomorrow. Good night.